What is up? Hey guys, today I'm just gonna walk you guys through my nightly routine and why I think it's so important. I'm gonna be giving you guys a little bit of a breakdown of what I do, how I reset, and most importantly, why I think a nighttime routine is so important. It is around 7 o'clock right now, and this is usually the time where I come back from doing my daily activities like going to the gym, school, and just a bunch of other stuff. So right now, I'm just gonna freshen up and walk you guys through a little bit of that routine. Let's go. One of the many products I use to start my cleanse are my showering essentials. I like to shower straight away when I get home from whatever I'm doing, as it helps reset my body. And as of right now, and especially right now, I want to avoid spreading germs. This is a must and always for me, especially in my room, and also because it's holiday season. I wouldn't be wanting to get anyone sick. And overall, I'm a clean guy. A hot, steamy shower during cold season is one of the best feelings like ever. I'm usually in there for a song or two worth of music, which is around 2 to 5 minutes max. I don't know how some of you shower for longer than 5 minutes. And once I hop out, I let my skin dry a little bit before I moisturize. For my skincare routine, there are 3 main products. 1, cocoa butter lotion, especially for my body. You can use a generic one from like Target and Walmart, but I just prefer the Vaseline brand one specifically. 2, purifying clay mask to absorb excess oil and to clean my pores. This one is from Cardon, a cactus-based company, in which was sent in a PR mailing. Moisturizer, especially since my face gets dry super easily, also from Cardon. Skincare for me is one of the most important routines since my skin gets dry like really easily. So definitely having a good foundation helps combat discomfort. Once I'm out of the shower, I like to wait for the product to dry a little bit before putting my clothes on. I would hate for the lotion to immediately get wiped off onto the clothes. And since it's December, I'm wearing pants with the exception of my sandal or tank top. You'll find out throughout this video, I get hot very easily, hence why I crack my window and also leave my fan on rotation. Sorry Dad, if you're watching this, he usually gets mad since the heater's on. The next part of this process is my hair. I rinse, wash, and do my hair every 2 days since I don't want to kill the natural oils in my scalp. And on days where I rinse only, I specifically use cold water. There are 2 main products I use. Hairplex sea salt spray and Base Body Works is what I mainly use, since I have extremely straight and thin hair. To achieve the look I want, I unfortunately need to use product. Might get a perm soon, I don't know. While my hair is still damp, I use a couple sprays from the sea salt and just play around with my hair until I like the style. It takes a while actually for my hair to dry out and form along with the sea salt, so it's just a matter of time. But once it's relatively dry, to get more of a hold, I finish with texturizing powder. I forgot to mention a super important part of my skincare, Vaseline. Technology for those who don't know, I have eczema, which is common among my family, and unfortunately I was born with it. My skin basically regenerates 3 times as fast as a normal human, and specifically in more worn spots of the skin. It makes my skin drier and rougher in specific areas of my body. But to combat this, I learned that using Aquaphor or like Vaseline, any type of gel, holds the product in dryness for several hours longer than normal. This is a lifesaver. Literally, if you have eczema, just dabble a little on the spots you're hurting and boom. For me, it was my lips, neck, eyelids, and arms. Now, the other benefit of using Aquaphor on my neck is the cologne. I've grown a huge collection of cologne over the past year, but tonight I'm feeling this Azara Most Wanted. Very, very good option. Smells sweet, vanilla-y. I 10 out of 10 recommend. It's a great fragrance. I read somewhere on Reddit that applying Aquaphor can greatly last the smell of cologne since it basically creates a thin barrier of gel, which makes it harder for the natural like skin chemistry of the cologne to work with you. I don't know. It just works for me, so try it for yourself. I forgot to mention for my face care, I use this Dark Circle Rescue by Cardon. And basically what it does, it makes it so that if you have bags or you get kind of mediocre sleep, it makes it so that you don't get bags basically, and you don't get any dark circle. It's kind of self-explanatory what I mean. And it's cactus plant-based, so this saves me from my looks. You may have realized in the beginning of the video, I put out these incense. I didn't light them just yet, since I didn't want to go through the recording phase and end up wasting it in incense. So I thought I'd wait till I'm all freshened up and use them for what they're meant to be used for, which is to relieve stress and to relax, basically. I got these ones specifically for my boy Isaac, shout out him. Most incenses smell like ass. I can't say that. Most incenses smell really bad, like church kind of smell, and my brother next door, hates it. So when he's not home, I like to bust out with an incense once in a while, just to help me relax and kind of mellow out. This one here smells like bubbles, and it's not your average incense. This is also one of the reasons why I keep my windows cracked at night. One, I get really hot. Two, I don't want the incense to stay in the room and the fire alarm to go off, so I like to have a steady airflow throughout my room. Sometimes I leave my door open, but I'm gonna bust open one of these and let's go to the next part. Step 2 of my relaxation phase is this. You may be asking, Joaquin, what is that? Well, it's my PC, and I do a numerous amount of things at this hour on this PC, and basically this is probably my most prized possession in my room. A lot of memories were held on here, a lot of games, a lot of editing done, and basically it's a centerpiece of my PC. And as you can see, it is graffitied with a bunch of self-notes and a bunch of memos I write on here just throughout the day. But right now, I'm just gonna be listening to music through the speakers, so I gotta log onto Spotify, so let's turn it on. I also drink this water bottle a lot throughout the night. I'd probably refill this twice or even 3 times max, and I often pee a lot throughout the night. I don't know if that was TMI, but yeah, drinking water, whatever I'm doing, reading, editing, playing games, it's always good to drink water. A good sign of a healthy lifestyle is that you have morning pee, and I often just wake up from morning pee most of the time. You want to drink as much water as possible. Doctor recommends you drink 8 cups a day. I drink a lot more than that since I also work out and I want to kind of gain muscle mass. Whatever it is I'm doing, whether it's reading, scrolling on Reddit and Pinterest, or journaling, consistently relaxing creates a sense of home and security. You could be doing whatever in your day, easy or hard, and you would always come back to the same routine as a form of reset and ready to tackle your next day's activities. Everybody's routine is different, but mine is definitely more mellow and relaxed. This is also why my room feels a bit vibey in my opinion, since environment can greatly affect mood, so I try to make it as cozy as possible. I like to use lighting, music, incense, and literally everything in this video to reach this state of reset. Alright my friends, it is now time for me to go to sleep. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough of my night. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm just kidding, I didn't go to sleep. I'm gonna stay up till like 3 a.m. editing this shit.